Welcome everyone to another episode of Commentary Insanity, a parody of Mr. Mediker's immensely popular Internet Insanity. With that out of the way, let's get started. Steventhemaster, a commentator that became popular due to his insults on the people that he commentated on. A man that was an asshole in denial, being constantly called out in the beginning for his inability to take criticism, going into random rages, and couldn't handle trolling very well. Even in 2009, when Steventhemaster started doing commentaries, you could see how he became insane from day one and how it inevitably led to him closing his account in 2012. How did Steventhemaster become the walking definition of commentary insanity? Let's go back to the beginning to find out. Steventhemaster opened up his YouTube account on May 15th, 2007. I cannot show the earliest videos of Steven, considering no one mirrored the videos prior to him closing his account. But Steventhemaster started commentaries in early 2009 after the success of Boomstick 545, Big Out 2K6, and Gym 81 Gym. Unlike the three commentators, Steven's early commentaries were horrible. People like Sexy G Master and Commentaries FTW called him out for being unoriginal, unfunny, and taking things way too literally. When Steventhemaster insulted his critics, Sexy G Master trolled him by telling him to close his account or someone threatened to hack him. This is the first sign that Steventhemaster was emotionally unstable. Here's the clip to prove it.
No, I won't close my account! No! Somebody help me!
Commentaries FTW trolled Steven by constantly telling him to be entertaining and original. And when Steven tried to tell Commentaries FTW that he'll be original, Commentaries FTW told him that he wasn't being original. That is when Steventhemaster got super angry to the point where he put his YouTube account on private and took a break from Skype. Then Steventhemaster came back after Commentaries FTW demanded that he returned. So Steven returned to commentate on a troll named Very Invalid, and that was pretty bad to watch. Since the original commentary on Very Invalid does not exist, I'll have to give context. Steventhemaster called out Very Invalid for not using a script, got angry when Very Invalid said that Mega Man 9 sucked. But the commentary on Very Invalid sucked because Steventhemaster didn't use a script and didn't improve the entertainment quality. As time went along, Steven did improve by taking multiple takes, editing out the irrelevant points from the original video, and tried to be entertaining, but there were still issues. There was still the issue of Steventhemaster dragging on his commentary. Now I'll show you an example.
Number 9. Knuckles Echidna. Knuckles is a hot Sonic character who could break a wall with one punch. He is so fucking strong and very sexy and is just so fucking I would give him a blowjob. And that's why he is number 9. No.
I know it's not consistent, but saying that the Sonic characters are quote-unquote sexy or quote-unquote fuckable, it just makes you look like a fur fag. And yes, I'm a furry myself, sue me, but at least I don't say that the characters are sexy or fuckable. And another thing, how could you give Knuckles the Echidna a blowjob if he's not real? You can't. So shut the fuck up.
This was a major problem because if you do a commentary, you want to talk fast while you try to entertain an audience. If I talked slow even when I did my raw and unedited videos on YouTube, I would definitely be called out on that. This went up until 2012 when he finally talked fast enough to get the attention of his audience. However, another problem was as the pace of his commentaries improved, his ego exploded with insults on the people in question. Want proof again? His final commentary on Mugen Laszlo was evident. Now this video is from another user, so I'll try to balance out the audio so you can hear it without your ears bleeding.
Oh my god! He's staring at our souls!
Hello everybody! Hello everybody! Hello everybody!
Suck my dick!
Coming out at number 4, Scaredy Squirrel. Now, oh boy, we're getting into a Canadian show from YTV. Anyways, this show is based on a book series by Melanie Watt. This show is about a squirrel named Scaredy, and he's a crazy squirrel that's scared of everything.
Or maybe it's something called, oh, I don't know, irony? Don't you get that, you fucking dumbass?
Here we go. While some people enjoyed the pace of the commentary, other people, including another insane commentator named Junior Fan, called him out for coming off as a dick. The minor backlash Steven got pissed him off. One thing has been pretty evident of Steven. Even with over 2,000 subscribers toward the end, he would always get complaints about why he should do this or that to make a commentary entertaining. Whether it was Steven's choice to use Pinkie Pie, the type of jokes, and his inability to communicate, 2012 drove him crazy. Some people accuse Steven of being a furfag by masturbating to a pink pony from My Little Pony. I think a couple of months after his final commentary, Steventhemaster unceremoniously closed his account. Now there were a lot of theories initially as to why he closed his account because Steven had over 2,000 subscribers. No one understood why he closed his account. Some speculated that he got killed in a car wreck, or some believed that he committed suicide. But the truth was, and Steven told me this years ago, he closed his original YouTube account because he felt that commentaries were becoming a chore. While I do understand that, there was no reason to close his account swiftly. This is coming from the guy that closed multiple accounts over my 10 years of uploading videos. But to walk out on 2,000 subscribers instead of branching out to do other videos is outrageous. There's a part of Steven that regrets closing the account because had he branched out to do other videos, he could have had 25,000 subscribers right now. Heck, he could have been a major success had he just announced to his fans that he quit commentaries due to it not being fun anymore. After I retired conservative commentaries, I kept my channel up on YouTube and it's still on YouTube today. Instead, Steven opened up an account called Brony Drumming on July 15th, 2012. That's how much he loved My Little Pony, by calling himself Brony Drumming. A man whose videos are not so great and the following he gets is a fraction of what the Steventhemaster channel had. Even though the My Little Pony fan base is starting to die down. Alright, so what is Brony Drumming about? It's basically videos of Steven uploading clips from True Capitalist Radio, reacting, reviewing, and mainly doing drum covers from songs on My Little Pony. This right here is the epitome of insanity. When your love for a children's show consumes you to the point where you walk out on your loyal fans from the commentary community to do stupid things like this. Steven must have lost his marbles when he got suspended for 2 weeks in 2011, resulting in Steven creating a backup account called Steventhemaster 95. Whether you people agree with this statement or not, you gotta agree that walking out on your fans at the peak of your popularity without warning is not a smart move. But I'm stating here that if you walk out to create an account based on My Little Pony, you are backguano insane. You are a failure for not taking a risk to expand your channel. Your inability to network to become relevant becomes evident when your drum covers do not capture the interest of the general audience. What have we learned on Commentary Insanity? If you have no respect for your fans by walking out on them without warning to dedicate another channel to a show targeted toward little girls, you are an abject failure that will not recover from the glory you once had. And this can apply to other people that can't handle criticism nor success. Steven, I hope you can do better than this and start doing something else to entertain a crowd. I can't take this anymore. I'm done.